Hello all. So I figured out the solution to the, if you followed in the previous video, what I was trying to accomplish. And what that basically was when I clicked on so this actually went from left to right, right to left, zoomed in. When I clicked to go to the next pan, it was zoomed in and I didn't want it like that. What I basically wanted was it to be over here so that it looks nice, so that the user can just simply open the curtains, close the curtains, and if you don't understand what the problem was, then you'll have to go back and check out the other video. Anyway, so here's the solution. I'm going to actually go through it and I'm going to set it all up so that if anybody else has a situation where they're trying to accomplish something similar to what I'm doing, then they'll be able to do that very simply. So basically what we're first going to do is we're going to create a function. We're going to set this pan to start exactly where we want it to start at. So for me, this is completely fine, because they can pretty much see the entire curtain, which is what I was wanting them to be able to do. So we're going to go over here to functions, make another functions, record. We're going to come to visuals. Since we've already got it in the position we want, we click on save position, back to functions, stop recording. We're going to name this function day to night zoom. That way I know what it is. I'm going to set the time parameters for all three of those to 8,000. So that's the zoom, tilt, and pan. Then we go to well, let's copy this real quick, just so we have it. Then we go to finish. Now what we need to do is we can't attach this function to any of the completed pans, and the reason why is if I attach it to this pan by going through the global, setting it here, oops, then what's going to happen is every time I go off of this pan, so let's go to open curtains, it's going to automatically start it. So if I'm viewing from over here and I go close curtains, I get the effect that I want. It stays in the position. But now if I go to open curtains, then it's going to go ahead and kick in, and it's going to, do the zoom when I really don't want it to. I just want that to be on the very first initial open. So the way to get around that, let's go ahead and remove that from here. Go finish. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to create another hotspot. This one's going to be an empty hotspot. So we're going to call this empty day to night. It's very windy over here. Oops, that was the wrong one. What the hell was this? Let's find out. Okay, so that's the open curtain. Sorry about that. Open curtain. Helps if we actually add a new one. So empty day to night. Alright, we're going to set this static. I mean, none of this really matters because you're not going to be able to see it. But just to ensure that we can't see it, we're going to go to the hotspot 2, set the opacity to 0. Select the source, which is the empty right here. So now we have an empty hotspot right here. Now what we want to do is attach the zoom function to that empty hotspot. Before we do that though, let's go to Tourificator and let's make sure that that hotspot is only visible for both the before and after. You want to make it on both of them. So before and after, day to night, whatever it is, make sure it's on both of those. Go back to functions. We're on the empty day to night hotspot. Come down to the day to night zoom, and we're going to select on load. So make sure that it's on load, and we're going to hit that. We're going to refresh. And now when we come to the pan that has them click to go to the next example, which is here. So we go ahead, let's set this wherever. We'll zoom all the way up. So we say click here. Now of course it's going to be zoomed in for a second, but immediately it's going to rotate to where it needs to be and zoom out so that it's pointed in the exact same direction that you initially set it at. And now if we go to open curtains, everything's fine. If we go to close curtains, everything's fine and it all stays in the right position. So that's it. That's how easy it was. I just had to think about how to do it, and there it was. Anyway, hopefully this helps somebody. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.